All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome to episode 20.5. It's a fairly minor episode, if you will. We've got, well, so why don't you introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Casey, formerly as RPG Casey, who plays oh gosh, I almost said Dapper Dino.
No, that's
David
me.
Drain. Yeah,
Yes.
indeed. Too many D's, right? And I played the Gold Ranger. Yeah.
There we go. Even though it does technically say Jungle Beast Black still on your token, whatever. The name's right.
Yeah.
All right. So, originally the plan was to actually have a full episode today. It was going to be episode 21. That didn't work out. We had a few cancellations. And enough people felt like it was probably a decent idea to delay rather than go through the full thing. But we're going to get through some stuff that we've been meaning to do, specifically with David's character. We were hoping that we would be able to do the same with our Yellow Ranger, but apparently he couldn't make it either. So we're down to one today, but that's okay. So, David, you've along with the rest of the Rangers have gotten back from the Dark Dimension, and the storms have died down, and you've been talking with Doctor Oliver about his Dino Rangers that he was a part of. He was actually part of two different prehistoric beast-themed teams.
Wow.
Yeah.
I really like. Oh, why were they the same? Why were they both dinos? Why does that work like that? And I kind of pepper him with questions, and I'm sure he's like, well, about that.
Well, the reason that the first team was dinosaurs, he doesn't really have a great explanation for, but the second team was actually by his choice because he was a big part of creating the powers.
Yeah, David will light up on that. Just enthralled.
Yeah. And he says that he thinks he could probably infuse you with some with at least some what he's calling dino power, but he recognizes that not everything he's talking about is actually a dinosaur.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. You want to take a trip to Reefside?
You kidding? Let's go.
Okay. Normally I drive, but we're in like Brazil, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
we're gonna teleport to Reefside. We'll
Se-
teleport to my place.
Senior Rangers first.
All right. So he taps his little communicatory deal, and a multicolored light that has bits of green and black and white and red.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
Yeah,
I
well, you know,
I do mine as well.
teleports, and
Yeah.
yes, and so you both teleport to a little like one-story house out in surrounded by some woods with a gravel driveway, and there's a kid playing outside. Dr. Oliver says, "Hey, JJ, this is my friend David." And JJ waves over and says, "Oh, hi, David.
Hey, sup, little dude?
Oh, just playing Power Rangers."
Oh, beat him up.
Okay. It's like, yeah, yeah. His mom's at work, but I work doing my research from here, so.
You don't have to tell me much. I have a younger sister.
All right, well, we're going to go to the basement where I do my research. See you in a little bit, JJ. So you guys enter the house and go down to the basement, but then there's a secret door in the basement that leads into a cave system.
Whoa, this place is remote and odd.
Yeah, well, this is the cavern system where I based my Dino Thunder operations out of. It's got surveillance hookups. It's got security doors, research areas, stuff like that.
Awesome.
Yeah. So now you're already connected to the Cayman spirit, and more specifically, a Purosaurus, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, actually.
All right. Well, I think we can add in some Sarcosuchus DNA in there. How does that sound?
How?
Well, so you're gonna have to actually demonstrate that you are worthy of having that extra power. So there's going to be some trials to go through, but I have used the same techniques I used to create the Dino Thunder Rangers to create a black dino gem that might be able to help infuse the power of Sarcosuchus in with your powers, allowing you an alternate ranger form.
It won't take anybody else's powers away, will it? Because I'm not okay with that.
Uh, Not that I'm aware of.
All right, good. Because that would be awful.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure that's not what's happening. So, uh, you'll have to go into the meditation area for a while.
I can do that.
All right. So he leads you through a cave, and eventually you come to a place where you see that there's a few items of ranger paraphernalia and some dinosaur skulls strewn about. You pass through a little
Sweet.
gate on the way there, and there's a little gate over the northeast. He says, "All right, meditate here for a while, and I'll contact you when have the black dino gem synced up to both you and the Sarcosuchus DNA."
One question.
Go ahead.
I know what meditation is, but it's different between knowing something and doing it. How does one meditate?
All right, sit on the floor,
He sits on the floor.
close your eyes.
He like closes one eye, both his eyes, then opens one eye, looks up at him, and
Nope,
closes both his eyes and
both
turns
again.
his head
Both
down. Yeah.
eyes. Keep them both closed. Okay. Don't think about anything.
Don't think about anything. Don't think about anything.
Yep.
Definitely not that. Don't think about anything. Oh crap! This isn't working.
Okay. Don't try so hard. When a thought pops into your head, just let it pass. Don't dwell on it. Just sit there and try to be as peaceful as possible.
I'll try.
Okay.
There's been a lot going on recently.
Oh, I know. But that's part of the reason that you should probably do some meditating. All right, I'll be right back. And Dr. Oliver leaves you there in the cave in the dark near the dinosaur skulls with your eyes closed. Take an alertness check.
Okay. Meditate. Trying to meditate. Okay. Meditation. Meditation. What does that word even mean? He's just going on like that.
Okay. You hear some clacking sounds in the distance. Can it do anything?
Nope. I'm gonna. Okay, meditate. Shut off your mind. Do what Dr. Oliver said. Just shut up. He slaps his hand on his forehead. Shut up, shut up, shut up. Come on, come on, you can do this. Just shut it all out. Try not to think about space, soul, vampire things or arachnid things and shut up. Stop it. Stop it.
A sound comes through some what apparently must be some kind of speaker that you didn't see, and it's the voice of Dr. Oliver. And he says, "Hey, David, might take a little bit longer than I thought, so you should probably just stay meditating. Um, I don't think the talking to yourself is going to help. Remember, when thoughts come up, you just let them pass and don't dwell on them. I think you're dwelling too much."
Yeah, I hear you, but it's not that easy.
Okay, well, just keep working on it. All right. As you meditate, the clacking sounds start to get a little bit louder.
Nope, nope. And he's gonna like slide across the floor, still sitting the way he is, and just like face the wall. Okay, this. Okay, I gotta have. Okay, don't focus on anything. Well, he just whack. He says, "Okay, if this is gonna work, I have to fall inside my area." And he says, oh, "This is really gonna hurt." And he whacks himself, like whacks his forehead against the wall in an attempt to like physically dull out the thoughts.
The voice comes back and says, hey, David, what was that sound?
Nothing. You have your way. I have mine. Just give me some time, okay?
Okay. Hey, I think it's almost. But then, as he starts to say something, it gets all staticky, and it just shuts out.
Just, just don't think about it. Just let it all go. And he just goes silent for a while as he tries to meditate.
All right. Take another alertness check. Oh wow, that's really good. You can definitely hear that there's something clacking around directly behind you.
I'm not paying attention. I've got to quiet my brain. And if I stick my fingers in my ears, and he physically sticks his fingers in his ears, it's like, okay, I'll do what I gotta do. You just gotta do what you gotta do.
You feel a tap on your shoulder.
Not now, Dr. O. I'm busy here, okay?
Hey, what's your unmorphed toughness?
Okay, let's see here. Unmorphed, it is 21.
Well, something shoves you.
It's like bap gets his pushes his body against the cable wall or something. It's like, and he turns around. I said not now.
Behind you, there's something that looks kind of like a mantoid, except not quite.
What are you doing here?
It just rears up like it's about to strike you. You should probably roll for initiative.
Okay.
And I should probably bring up the initiative tracker so I know what the heck's going on.
Whoopsie. I already rolled it.
Nah, that's
Oh
fine.
gosh, that's not bad.
No, you're going first.
Yay.
What would you like to do?
He says out loud, he says, okay, this is an enclosed area. We're in the middle of freaking nowhere, and this is under a veteran ranger's house. This isn't real. This is in my head, man. Man, I hope that's right. He just stands there, says he just stands there, he doesn't attack. It's like this is the test.
All right, well, it raises a clawed hand and strikes at you, and it definitely impacts you. It doesn't actually damage you, but you can feel the strike. It doesn't feel fake.
Okay, maybe, and his shirt's ripped or something. I don't know. And he's like, okay, maybe I was wrong. He's got to go to attack.
Okay, well, it's your turn again.
Okay, whammo. I'm gonna try to. Well, I don't have anything on me, so I'm just gonna try to punch him.
I mean, you have your morpher on you.
I do, but mm, yeah, why not? It's morphin' time.
All right, that's your action. What's your move?
I'm gonna stay right there.
Okay. All right. Well, let me pause for a second. A few more seem to have appeared in your line of sight. The first two are going to strike at you again. Somehow continuing to roll really, really poorly.
That's good.
But yeah, they're now just jostling you around.
You picked the wrong day to do this.
All right, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna attack the one in front of me with my the teeth from my helmet
Nice.
right
I
on
like
the
it.
side of it. my preferred attack, as it were. Yeah, about that.
Oof. Not great. But you have 2 attacks.
No. Yeah. Oh, right. I'm a leveled upper now.
Mm-hmm. You should be level 10 by now.
Indeed. Hey, it's not as bad as before.
You crunch through this strange creature, and it's extra crunchy, actually. And as you crunch through it, it seems to melt away into a puddle of nothing that then itself just kind of evaporates.
Hmm.
But the other one approaches you on its turn, and then they attack again. You said your toughness while you're morphed is what?
23.
Oof, goodness. Yeah, no, they they still just jostle you about, but they do seem to mean business.
All right. I'm gonna go towards this. I'm gonna try to attack this one, and as I do, I say, some people say the lion's the king of the jungle, but the real king of the jungle is the caiman. And I go to attack him.
Yeah, until you see a caiman getting absolutely owned by a jaguar, huh?
No relevance. No relevance.
Ooh, nice. So you crunch through that one, and the same thing happens. It turns into a pile of goo, which quickly evaporates, leaving you still with one more attack.
You ain't got no munchy bits, but you'll do. And I go attack the other one.
Okay? No, not sufficient.
Indeed, indeed.
Ooh, it rolled a 23. It
Yeah.
stabs into you, and you take a point of damage as sparks fly across your armor.
Oh. It's like it pushed into the wall or something.
Yeah,
Boom.
it's not pleasant.
You want to play? Fine, let's play. I'm gonna attack him back.
Nice. That's enough. All right.
Ooh.
Chomp through a third one. He's gone. But now
Is there
what?
anyone else? Is there anyone else?
Take an alertness check.
Okay. Oh, I thought I clicked it. It didn't pop up.
Jerk character sheets. Asking
Dang
too
you, roll
many asking too many questions too.
20.
Oh. Well, you don't hear anything. But you do feel like when you were hearing the clicking and the clattering earlier, that 3 strange mantoid-like creatures probably wouldn't have covered it.
Hmm. Come on. Who's next? That's all you got? That's all you got? I go looking for trouble.
Okay.
That's
Start
basically
exploring the cave, and you
yeah.
can. The floor is uneven. Looks like if you were to try to run across it, you would probably stumble with
Well,
stalagmites here and there.
I'm just gonna walk them because, well, because
As you get deeper into the cave, you can feel that the air is more humid here. There's even little pools of water on the floor here and there.
you want a piece of me? You want a piece of me? Go looking.
All right, so the cave opens up, and now there's a few different ways that you could possibly go. There's an entrance to the south, one that's sort of like west by southwest, and there's one to the north and one a bit east further to the north.
I'll go up this way. Oh,
Uh
now I see
oh.
one.
All right, well, it's its turn, and you are surprised. So that's why I'm not letting you attack this turn.
That's absolutely fair.
It rushes at you, but only manages to roll a 12.
You tried to take my sister? got another thing coming. Just letting out all his aggression on these things, basically. Just
Fair.
tries to pounce into it, rip out its throat in this very visceral, you know,
Okay.
way.
Oh, you managed to delete that guy. Ah, got my D20. No. But yeah, you got that guy. Let me just double check my map. I want to make sure I know exactly where you are. Okay, yeah. What's up next?
Well, I can just barely see one right here, so I'm going to go towards that one.
Okay. Go a few feet up. So at this point, I'm going to say that you can start a turn. If you'd like, you can rush in and attack it.
I'm going to rush in and attack
Okay,
because I can.
do it.
Oh shit! Oh shoot!
Ruh-roh. Maybe that was ill-advised.
Maybe that was a little fast.
Well, take your attack.
Okay, I'll take the attack. My sister! My sister! Just tears into this thing.
It, well, you can't reach the other ones,
Yeah.
so they are going to clamber all over and get to you.
Oh no.
Unfortunately for them, none of them managed to actually cause any damage. They just scuff up your armor a little bit.
Yay! Attack this one. Wop wop. Attack the same one again.
Okay.
Wop wop.
Oof. Well, one of them managed to fumble and like fall flat on its ass. It's the yellow one to your right. You'll have an edge if you attack that one.
Cool.
But it's your turn.
I haven't begun to show my rage. And then he takes a pose and says, Mizuchi, I summon thee to the mighty realm, dragon of the grid, come forth. And he summons his Yari, and he goes in for the next attack. However, he's going to use multi-strike. It can be used to attack two adjacent targets, one another as a unique area of effect, but cannot be used to attack one on the following round.
Okay.
So I can attack two. Now let's see. I think the might attack for this is a D8.
Okay.
So I just like that. Okay. All right. So how do I do? Oh, I'll just give myself an upshift, I guess.
Yeah, sure. Or you could just roll 1d20 plus 1d8. That also works.
Yeah. I'll just do it this way. It's a little easier. This guy,
Which one? Oh, okay. So
the one
that
I was attacking.
hits purple and green then, right?
Oh, does it? Do you have to roll for each?
What
It
does it
doesn't
say?
say.
Read the whole
Can
thing.
be multi strike. The grid relic can be used to attack two targets adjacent to one another as a unique area of effect. So I guess it's one
Yeah.
hit.
One roll.
Cool. Then I'm gonna swack this one with my second attack. I think that's how that works, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
Okay. Well, we'll just see. Get out of my face!
No, that is not sufficient.
That's my turn.
It manages to completely whiff. You actually even dodge it, even though you're not a very dodgy character.
Your queen can't protect herself or you. How am I supposed to protect you? How am I supposed to protect her? And then I attack again, of course. And then I attack again. This is the second attack.
This is the
This
toughest
is the first.
non-mantoid ever.
Indeed. Ooh, not so tough.
There we go. Okay.
That yeah, it just does that for a minute.
Well, you have multiple directions you could go in.
I'm gonna go north.
By the way, for anyone watching, this map was created using a procedural cave generator that is available to my patrons on my Patreon for $10 and up patrons. Or will be, actually. It'll be at the end of the month. So, there you go. All procedural. You don't have to do anything by hand. I did all of it for you. With math.
That's right, kid, boys and girls. Math has saved the day once again.
Mm-hmm. I can now make an infinite number of these maps.
Okay, so I'm just gonna keep going north.
Okay.
Oh, I see something off
All
in the
right.
distance. It's a burglar.
It has also seen you, and I'm going to go ahead and let it take a turn. Oh, I only rolled a 17. These guys suck. Also, your toughness is stupid high.
I know. I built my character out of that. That's the only thing I can do really well because most of the time I just roll terribly in roll 20. Don't you know?
Yeah, no, I get that.
I had 11. See what I mean?
Mm-mm, not sufficient. But
Let's
you
try
get
it
to,
again.
yeah, you get to try again.
Yeah. He's still doing. Oh, I forgot. I'm dumb. It's a D8, dumbass. I mean, dumb person. Yeah, that's better.
Yeah, that's
Because I'm
enough.
still using the staff. Whack, whack. And it's energy damage. Okay. Why won't you die? This goes up here.
All right. As you get into the cave, I want you to take another alertness check.
Yes, sir.
Oof. Okay.
I seem to have hit a dead end.
You do.
Well, turn around.
As you turn around, your morph starts to become unstable, and you flash out of your armor shell for a second.
Okay. I just keep moving.
Okay.
Guess I'll take the.
You
I'll go
complete
wall.
you completely demorph.
I pick up a rock and make a defensive pose.
There doesn't seem to be anyone threatening you at the moment.
Down I go. There's always one more. Is this just a wall?
No, that's actually where you came from.
I thought I came from. No, I thought I came from
No, it's
this
where
way.
you came from to get into the caverns in the first place.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, down I go.
Take an alertness check.
Yes, sir. Yeah,
Gee, you're really bad at this.
never said it was good.
Okay.
This is a dead end. Go this way, I guess. All right, keep going. There, keep going. Okay, move over here. Found a whole new cave that wraps around, it looks like. Looks like down here is a dead end. Yeah. I'm going to go down the way. I'm going to go down there anyway. Yep, dead end.
All right, let's see if you can roll higher than a nothing on a alertness check.
Roll higher than the 2.
Yeah, basically.
That's a lot higher than the 2.
That is a lot higher than a 2. All right. As you're there, there is a faint red glow from a spot on the wall to your right.
Like over here or like deeper
Sorry,
in?
yeah, on to the east on the map. Yeah,
Okay, so
like directly east.
okay. Well, I go that way.
No, directly east.
Yeah, but there's no. It's just the wall
No, but there's a faint red glow coming from a small point on the wall.
on the wall. Okay, I got you.
Yes.
Not, well, I go look at it.
Okay. You see a
Hmm,
small
what's that?
red-looking crystal emitting light.
I gotta go to touch it, not pull it out, just touch it.
It gives you a little electric shock.
Ah, well, I guess I should have saw that coming. He didn't say anything about red. I should probably leave this alone. Although I go to hold on to it, not pull it out, just continuously touch it.
It starts to feel like it's still shocking you and also seems to be getting hotter, uncomfortably so.
Hmm. I'll continue touching it until it starts to burn, then I'll let go.
It starts to feel like it's about to burn.
All right, I'll leave it. I'll leave it be. Yeah, this isn't meant for me. Let's just. Yeah. So I leave it be.
Okay.
All right, moving this way. I think there was a break. Yeah, there was a break over here. Go that way. This way. This time.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, I found some kind of bar. Something.
That's actually a gate. You think it might be the gate that you didn't go through to get into the central, or, well, the meditation chamber. But also, take another alertness check.
Yep, that's
Gee, you really do love rolling those twos, huh?
I mean, there ain't nothing I can do about this.
Yeah.
Roll 20.
You do feel strangely drawn to the south, though, despite feeling like you've already been there, because you're pretty sure you know what that room is.
Yep. Well, if I feel drawn to the south, I have nothing else to go on, so.
Except that that's the west.
Yeah, but how do you get south if not through that door? You said it was locked?
There's a little gate, but it's just an open gate.
Oh, I thought it was closed. All right.
No, because you can see
Okay.
through it. If it were closed, you wouldn't be able to see through it.
Ah, indeed, indeed. Well, from this angle, I couldn't see through it anyway. Not very. Okay. Just do. What's this?
All right. On the southern wall, somewhere around here, you see a little glint of light shining off a black crystal.
Ooh, go down.
All right, well, there's a black crystal on the wall.
Hello there, precious.
It
Haven't
has
seen
little
you.
flecks of gold in it.
You were just beautiful. As I go to touch it.
All right, instead of shocking you, it feels pleasantly warm in your hand.
Oh, baby.
And then, as you're touching it, you see off in the distance that the cave is brightening a little bit.
Sweet. You want to do beautiful things together? As I try to grab it.
It doesn't seem to budge from the wall.
Oh, I say out loud, of course.
It doesn't
But
respond.
there's an illumination to the north.
The whole cave seems to be a little bit brighter, like there's this ambient brightness to the cave now.
I look around, just kind of glance around my surroundings since it's a little brighter.
Doesn't seem to have been changed much, except that it's slightly brighter in the cave overall.
Well, that'll make navigating a little easier. I try one more time to pull it free, but
No
if it
luck.
doesn't give, I don't leave. All right, I leave it be. Now it's obviously not meant for me to take at the moment.
Okay. As you let
Okay.
go of it, the cave darkens again, and now it's basically pitch black except where you have your light.
I touch it again. Does it illuminate?
It does.
All right, I try harder to pull it free.
It still doesn't budge.
I pull up my own morpher and like touch it next to the gym.
Nothing happens.
Oh, huh.
And remember, you're currently unmorphed.
Ah, that's right. Well, if the morpher if it doesn't recognize the morpher, there's not much I can do. Well, I've looked around. What's this?
Oh, there's a Green Ranger helmet.
Oh, wait, what?
There's a Green
That wasn't.
Ranger helmet.
No, I know, but that wasn't here before,
Yes, it was.
was it?
I promise I have not changed this map.
I could have sworn I didn't. I swear I didn't see that before.
I
I
just
must
didn't
have been
notice.
blind.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just didn't notice. It's definitely been there the whole time.
Well, I no more enemies, and Doctor O said he wanted me to meditate. I guess I try to go back and meditate.
All right.
Try to
as you
attune
as you sit back
my
down,
ears.
one, your health goes back up,
Ooh, cool.
and the voice of Doctor O comes back in from that speaker that you never really looked for or found, saying, David,
Yeah, Doctor Oliver. Yeah,
did you fall asleep? I've been trying to contact you for a bit.
I guess so. Because I've just seen some weird things.
Um, Care to elaborate?
Um. All right. I just destroyed like about six or so mantoids.
Um,
They
you
all
sure?
turned to dust.
You sure about that? By the way, they
No, no,
definitely weren't actually Mantoids. At least not like any you've
no.
seen.
I think I fell asleep.
Fell asleep. Well, um, look, I'm gonna try and make the connection now. If you could come back to the lab, we're gonna see what happens.
All right, man. This place must be messing with me or something. And I go back to the lab. It's this way, I think, right?
You don't have
So
to
I
do it
just
on the map. It's fine. I don't have a
yeah.
map for the lab, so we're not gonna worry about it.
Well, I head that away.
Yeah. All right. So you get back to the lab, and Dr. Oliver says, "Okay," and you just stand right here and stand still. And then he waves this strange device that projects a little bit of golden hued light at you. And says, okay, I think I've got the biosync ready. He presses a little button, and you feel that all your hair stand on end. It says, okay, try seeing if you can feel the Sarcosuchus powers inside. Try transforming into your alternate ranger form with the phrase Sarcosuchus power. See if that works.
Is there any how should I feel it? This is not exactly a given, you know.
Oh, if it's there and you search inside, you'll feel it.
It's morphin time. Circle Surge's power.
All right. So you transform into an alternate form, which looks more like some kind of cloth armor than it does like your normal spandex-like Power Ranger suit. There's no metal detailing or anything, and rather than a visor, you just have a sort of cloth hood and mask over. Your eyes can see right through. There's nothing covering them. But now you feel like you do in fact have some alternate powers. And Dr. Oliver says, "Okay, It's working, but I'm currently getting some instability. I'm not sure if it's currently stable, so you might have to be careful. We're gonna have to do some more testing with this. But your communicator beeps.
Hold on, Doctor O, and I click on my communicator. David here.
David, this is Zelkar. There's some
Uh,
kind of there's some kind of serious disturbance in Europe. The rest of the Rangers need you to assist. You'll have to continue your training with Dr. Oliver afterwards.
all right, very well.
Tommy says, "Look, David, I don't know how stable these powers are going to be. You're going to have to come back if you want these to be permanent."
I understand.
All right. So David teleports to meet the other Rangers over in Europe with his Dino Powers currently active but unstable, which now means that David Duran can in fact use the perk that he purchased for to get these powers a while back actually. But and yeah, we are going to close it up there. Hopefully in a couple weeks we will be back for episode 21, where we will
Nice.
we'll cut back a little bit back in time so that the other Rangers can get introduced to the scenario, and then once they get over to Europe, David will join them using his new Sarcosuchus powers.
Sarcosuchus power.
All right. Well, thank you, everybody. This has been a quick little, half episode basically. I'm glad that you all came and showed up, and that we got the Dino powers finally unlocked. And we will see you in a couple weeks. See you later.
Dun 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 dun.